Hi, I'm Wendy De Rosa. I'm the founder of the School of Intuitive Studies, and I imagine you clicked on this video because you are intuitive and you're looking for a program to help you develop your intuition. Before you go any further, I just wanted to say a few things about, from my experience, what a student might be looking for when they're looking for a program to help them develop their intuition. First of all, you may be looking for education. And I'm not talking about academic education. You may have received that, but you also may have skipped over at some point in your life education of the soul. And so there's a part of your heart that's calling for you to go back and discover that part of yourself. Secondly, you may be looking for connection to yourself. Now, I don't want to imply you're not connected to yourself, but it's important to point out that there are various aspects of ourselves. One aspect is our ego. That's the part of us that carries our conditioning, our belief systems, our life experiences, and even a lot of expectation on who we're here to be in the world. The other aspect of ourself is our soul. So when I'm saying connection to yourself, I'm speaking about connection to your higher self. This aspect of you that is calling you to step more forward and to be who you're here to be in the world. And that brings me to the third pursuit of what you might be looking for. And that is your spiritual connection, your connection to the divine and living more sourced and full of light and full of grace. That aspect, I like to think of that for myself as my pillar of light or my shower of light, and that I lean back into that to source myself and to source my higher self or my spirit so that I can bring that part of me more forward into the world and into who I'm here to be, just to give you an example of what that looks like for me. And that brings us to the fourth part of what we might be looking for, and that could be stepping into the world at being who you're here to be, stepping into the world as your light. And that part is a process. It is about unblocking and unraveling the wounds that you carry so that you can bring your natural light and your power forward into the world. And this whole process is what we go through in my intuitive healer program. And I would love for you to read about this program below, and feel free to email me if you have questions. It's info@schoolofintuitivestudies.com. And I would invite you to take a look at the program, see if it fits for you. Check in with yourself, check in with your heart, and if you find that my resources or I might be helpful to you in your intuitive development, I would love to be that support for you. So read below and feel free to email me if you have any questions.